Are you looking for a quick getaway in between Christmas and Thanksgiving and you just want a really good deal, maybe even a potential back-to-back option with it? Well, I have a cruise deal for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our cruise deal show for today. Today we are having a cruise deal for December of 2025, and it's right in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it has a wonderful back-to-back option if you so desire. But before we get into all that information, I want to thank each and every one of you folks who have become a subscriber of this Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. It is so appreciated by us. And if you're new here or you've been hanging around for a little bit and you just haven't hit that subscribe button just yet, think about subscribing. Turn that notification bell on. It is free to you and you get notified every single time we update with new cruise deals, new reviews, new ship tours, new shorts about ships that we're on. If you love those type of things, think about subscribing and turn that notification bell on. Thank you so much for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this channel and it does help us grow. So thank you for doing that too. Alrighty, with that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about this great cruise deal I found for us in 2025. It is in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it does have a great option for a back-to-back if you so desire. Okay, so the cruise deal I have for you today is on the Celebrity Eclipse, and I have two dates that will work for this same deal. The first one is on November 30th of 2025, and the second one is on December 14th of 2025. You can choose either one of these dates. Now, I want to tell you right off the bat, the November 30th, 2025 has less inventory. So if you want one of those cruises, you're going to have to get back with me as soon as possible. But they are both doing the same exact itinerary, and it's a 6-night Western Caribbean cruise. You're going to go to Grand Cayman. You're going to go to Cozumel. That's one of my favorite locations. I love hanging out at some of the beach clubs in Cozumel. It's so much fun and it's a great beach day. And Cozumel is one of the safest places you can go to in Mexico. So if you have some concerns about that, please put that to rest. Cozumel is a very safe location. And then finally, you will be going to Nassau. Hey, I know Nassau is not a great spot. Make it another boat day and your ship is your resort on that day if you don't want to go out to Nassau. But there are some fun things to do in Nassau, like swimming with pigs. Who doesn't want to swim with pigs? Anyway, let's now talk about the actual pricing, though. We have some great pricing for you on this cruise. We have primarily all veranda classes. And the reason why we're only doing veranda pricing on this one is because the veranda pricing is actually better than the inside and ocean view pricing for this cruise. And we'll also talk a little bit about the back-to-back option as well in the pricing section if you so desire, so you can get a good idea if you want to do a back-to-back, how much it will cost you. Okay, the pricing. So just like every one of my cruise deal videos, our pricing is for two people. This is stateroom pricing. It is not per person. You're also going to get, with this price that I'm going to tell you, the Celebrity all-included package, which is your classic drinks and your basic unlimited Wi-Fi. You will also get a 100% refundable deposit. The deposit on this cruise is $500 total for the two people. And then you're also going to get $50 onboard credit for each cabin that you book with this cruise deal. We've got three different types of veranda class cabins. We got aqua class, we got concierge, and we got the standard verandas. Now, if you are a celebrity cruiser and you are part of the Captain's Club, we can also upgrade you to the prime versions of these rooms as well. If you so desire, just let us know when you book. And also our military vets, if you are a military veteran or active military, we thank you so much for your service, and we'll also give you $200 off these prices as well. So if you're a military vet, please don't hesitate to let us know that when you talk to us when you book this cruise. Alrighty, the pricing. Let's start with the verandas, the standard verandas. The standard veranda price is $2,277.82. This is a great deal. It's such a wonderful trip and it's really reasonable in price. It's one of those things that kind of flag when I put it into my value calculator as a great value cruise. The next cabin category we have our standard concierge. The standard concierge prices are $2,400 $377.82. It's only $100 more than the standard verandas. That gets you a better location. You get some additional perks, and you also get those bonus points if you're kind of trying to go up the celebrity loyalty tree a little bit faster. And finally, if you want to go into Aqua Class and you want to go to the Restaurant Blue and you want to have access to the Persian Gardens, we have a great price for Aqua Class on this ship as well. The price for Aqua Class is $2,947.82. That's a really good price for Aqua Class, folks. And you get all those amenities, you get all the perks, you get the special Restaurant Blue, so you don't have to go to the main dining room. You have your own special restaurant. I like to call Aqua Class sort of sweet light on Celebrity. Now, like I said, this price is for both November 30th and December 14th. December 14th, I have more inventory, but if you want to go on November 30th, let me know as soon as possible because we do not have as much inventory on the November 30th cruise. Now, if you want to do a back-to-back, there is an option for a back-to-back for this cruise, whether it be this cruise that I just talked about being the front end of the back-to-back or the back end of the back-to-back, because on December 6th, there's an 8-night cruise, and you can then make this whole back-to-back extravaganza of 14 days, and you go to Antigua, you go to St. Maarten, you go to Puerto Rico, and you will go to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. It's a beautiful 8-night cruise, and it's really reasonable price for this 8-night cruise. A concierge class cabin is $3,542.06, and a veranda class cabin is $3,360.06. So it's a wonderful price for an 8-night cruise, and it gives you an excellent opportunity to put together a wonderful 14-night cruise for a very, very good price. So I convinced you. You want to book this great cruise or you want to do the back-to-back? Well, the easiest way to do that is to give us a call at the number right there down below. When you hit extension 1, that will bring you to me, Robert. If you hit extension 2, that will bring you to my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you do not want to call, we will leave a link in the description down below. When you click that link, it will bring you to a travel interest survey form. Fill out that travel interest survey form. Let us know you want to go on the Celebrity Eclipse for either the November 30th or the December 14th cruise, or if you want to do the back-to-back, let us know in that travel interest survey form. We will get back to you once we receive it, and we'll talk to you then. Now, if you're sitting in your living room and you're watching YouTube and you do not have access to a keyboard or a mouse just right yet, well, I will leave a QR code right there. When you scan your QR code with your phone, it will bring you to that same travel interest survey form. Fill it out like I just told you how, and we will get right back to you. So there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up. Like I said before, it does help the YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow, and it does help other people find this channel. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you've been watching this long, or you've been watching for a while and you haven't hit that subscribe button just yet, hey, think about subscribing. Turn that notification bell on. It is so important to us, and we would love to have you here as a member of the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. Have you been on the Celebrity Eclipse? Have you done a back-to-back? Have you been to Antigua? What do you think about my new background and the new color? What about the lighting? Am I looking a little bit better with the new lighting? We would love to hear from you folks in the comment section. We love engaging with you folks over in the comment section, and we try to answer to every comment that is left in the comment section. Thank you so much for doing that. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers, reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.